Hello, and welcome back to Rimworld. We're continuing our playthrough here as the nation of southeastern Banis and our Tundra Ranchers. We are in the process of relocating to our new base that is a lot more centrally located than the old one was. We have some stuff working its way back from the caravan that we had. So right now we're just trying to generate... Oh, what is going on, Daniels? Why is it such a low chance to arrest them? I think 50% is probably the best we're going to get. And then we're going to have to tame them. All right, we managed to arrest him, so that's good. Now, he has been difficult for some time. So I do kind of want to convert him while we have him under our control, because that's been a mood issue for him for a very long time. Okay, we could start bumping up our mood a little bit. All right, Hoover, you're pretty good. It's good enough. All right, we got a lynx hunting Tishberg. Where are you at? You have a weapon at least. You need to come down here and attack this lynx. Never mind. No, you don't. Tishberg's got it. Nothing to worry about. All right, so we are out of meat. We should probably start hunting these. There's more up here we can hunt. I think they might be out of the work radius. Let's check the zone here. All right, looks like that should be fine. We do need to start relocating things up north, but we need a little more metal on hand before we do it. Nothing is floored yet, so we do need to do everything in concrete. And also nothing is heated, so that needs to happen. We don't need to do concrete here. Yeah, don't worry about that. But the rest of this needs to be done. Is this damaged? Oh, wow. This is actually really close to being destroyed and popped into. We probably should pop that open at some point and address whatever's in there. Right, I think Huntsman is the one that needs the lung, right? Yes. Oh boy. We need all sorts of people up here to help out because these are some angry Muffalo. Oh, where's he coming in? I don't think he's gonna attract them. All right, well, that's a little unfortunate, but we did take them all out. We'll have to monitor this and see if they attract the attention. I don't think they are because they're walking in the other direction. Maybe when they leave, it'll be something. We need to turn this back on because we need the smelting to start happening. Hey, bulk goods trader. That's nice. All right, Bonnie, you're going to have that conversation. We still have a lot of stuff to trade, or not a lot, but a decent amount to trade. I want components, advanced components. I will sell you all sorts of leather. We could probably get rid of some of this Muffalo wool. I don't want to get rid of all of it, but negative 1,000 would be good. It still leaves us with some to work with. I want all your steel, and we don't have to worry about hauling it because they're dropping it right to us. I want all your plasteel. Oh, we made bionic arms and bionic eyes. I will take your wood as well, at least some of it. Could sell this. All right, maybe we want a little less wood because cash on hand would be good. Good enough. All right, that gives us a lot of resources to work with. Did we ever pull the components? We did. So we actually have very few components to work with. How are we doing on all right, 2 bionic eyes? And what was the other thing we had? There was definitely another thing. Bionic arm. All right, so let's look through the health records of our people. You could use an eyeball. You need a lot of things. You have no eye at all. So let's install a bionic eye in your left eye. You have no eye as well. So let's install a bionic eye in your left eye. So people are starting to be put back together. I don't want to spend anything on Gibbs because he's, not really worth it. You're also missing an eye, but I don't have enough eyes. We also need a lot of legs. So bionic arms, probably not high on the list. I need bionic legs. Let's move that up on the list. All right, that should be good for now. So Bonnie should be handling these surgeries, at least as best she can. I don't think I have enough medicine either. I don't know why anything's rotting away. Yeah, this should all be sealed up pretty tight in here and cold, so nothing. I guess maybe if it's sitting out here on the shelf, that makes a little more sense. Okay, so these surgeries are both done. You now have eyes, so that should help with the accuracy of what you're doing. We do have medicine. We have 24 of the better industrial medicine. We are attempting to convert Daniels while we're also trying to tame him. Okay, we got smelting going on that's giving us even more steel to work with. We are steel hungry. Oh, they're just leaving off the map down there. That's a little unfortunate. I was hoping they'd head up in this direction. Sadly, that is not the case. All right, well, we should have enough for flooring for sure. Lights can be moved, so I'm not overly concerned about the lighting, but certainly something we need to think about. Where did the caravan arrive? Okay, it wasn't dumb in arriving over there, so that's good. This should give us even more resources. All right, flooring is finally happening. Colonist Unburied, I think, yeah, that's just this. It'll eventually go away when he decays, or if we eventually clear this out. So I'm guessing with that quest, because they abandoned it, they're not gonna raid us anymore, which is, I don't know, I kind of got mixed feelings on that. I feel like this is getting weaker and weaker as every event happens, because a couple of them are getting killed every time. But ultimately, we're gonna have to deal with these guys, and those guys look fairly tough. They do. This one's almost dead. We might actually be able to take this out relatively easily. Yeah, we might make a move on that relatively soon. Sadly, this steel might just be enough to deal with flooring. We still have a lot to do with like setting up a hospital and all that stuff. Our whole kitchen's gonna have to move. I'm more worried about this because we're still gonna have to be producing down here for quite a while, and that's a lot of hauling back and forth to store stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. How much space do we need for this? So this fills up one of those rooms essentially perfectly. Just a single one. This would be blocked by that, which is a little unfortunate, but it's... if I move it up here and I don't put a wall between the rooms, that would work. We don't want to build those yet, but let's go ahead and just plan out all of this. I think we can just go straight down the side here. This is thousands of steel. So the middle part of the game is just getting massive amounts of steel to build everything that you need to build. And then the later part of the game is plasteel. Okay, that should all fit in the circle here. Yep, fits perfectly. There's two of them side by side. We could build a wall there. And then just enclose all that and heat it. That is perfecto. Let's just make sure to flag all that as do not build yet, because I don't want them constructing that already. We need to build the perimeter. We need to move the space heaters up there. But we'll get that fired up and going. And then at least we could start producing up there. You can't relocate these, which is unfortunate, but when I break them down, that will free up some resources. We won't get it all back, but we'll get some of it back. All right, recreation deprived, that should be a thing of the past once we get the tube television up and running. Right. The good thing is we're finding a lot of steel deposits, so that's going to be a lot to drill out once we actually have people available to do the drilling. This isn't going to happen right now. I feel like I should open these again. Well, maybe I'll wait. Wait for this to be destroyed before I open those back up. I am just about ready to start relocating up there, though. Yeah, we probably have another couple hundred, maybe 500 steel that have to be used to floor this. This bed is not good enough. Neither is this. Who's making these garbage beds? We need better quality beds. All right, that's excellent. How's the wood situation now? We've used a lot of it. Yeah, we're down to 500. Right, fiber corn's still churning away over here. I do want to reinstall this in the center of the room and then maybe move this one up here somewhere. I am going to need another 2 rooms at least for production. So maybe this room. I'm not confident about this room because I might have a ceiling collapse when I come through here and dig this out. Maybe if I build the wall first, it won't be an issue. But I could have 3 and 4. And then that could be a fiber corn producing room. So let's just reinstall that in the middle there. Try to get that production up and running. because I need a lot of wood. And I mean, I'll buy more when I do more caravans, but it's not gonna, I don't know. Oh, it's a mech hive. Okay, well, that's not gonna automatically assault. So we are gonna have to go back here and open this stuff up. Let's get ourselves restricted to the base. Good thing is mech hive's gonna give us plasteel. Oh, it's just some scythers. Not much to worry about there, I don't think. Hopefully they still come down here. They should, because the beds are still here. The ones people are actually sleeping in. These are all unowned. Oh no. No. Not another insect infestation. All right, let's we have that held open, right? Yes. All right, Boyd, you're gonna have to get into melee range there. All right, they just decimated our dining room. I guess that's fine, because we're getting ready to move anyway. Oh no. The Scythers are already coming down here. It looks like they're about to brawl with them. Which, you know what? That's fine. Go fight with them. Here we go. You guys need to get out of there. Oh my god. Like shooting our own people. Alright, we got some fighting going on over there. Which is fine for now. I mean, it's a good thing we're moving bases anyway, right? But somebody is going to have to rescue Boyd. Alright, that is the last hive there. So I think what we need to do, go ahead and tend to Boyd. You guys can come over here and start filling this space up. Fletcher, you can't even attack. What are you doing? Can we focus on shooting the things that are, you know, hitting us first? It'd be super nice. Please and thanks. Alright, so hopefully Boyd is alright. I think everybody else is doing okay. Q's a little bloody, but not too terrible. I would love to get at least 1 or 2 people with EMP grenades over here. Maybe you guys can come over this way. I need to at least get some grenades thrown. Okay, we are in business. Should be able to take this out without much of a problem at this point. You could just go somewhere else. Right, the good thing about this is going to yield a fair amount of steel when we rip it all down. I am worried about everything that got destroyed over here. We are going to be in a little bit of a world of hurt while we sort that out. All right, 5 left, and then we can go back to doing what we need to do. Okay, everybody off combat duty. Okay, everybody's kind of melting down a little bit. This guy should kick off relatively soon. They're mostly bleeding to death. People are getting bandaged up, which is great. Hopefully from the hunting perspective, things start to get... Oh no, our speakers and everything got destroyed. That sucks. So now before we can do those events, we're going to have to rebuild. I guess the infestation wasn't that surprising. This will just accelerate our move up to this new place. There we go. Got calf-racked armor now. That's fantastic. All right, so as far as relaxation goes, I think billiards table can go there. Reinstall poker table. We'll put it over there. We'll leave some room for other stuff. Okay, we are slowly but surely relocating everything to where it needs to go. You know what? Let's put it in the corner of the room. We're gonna have to rebuild the heaters for this room. We'll just do 2 heaters in the corner. Should also build the loudspeakers and all that stuff. Do we need a tube television anymore? I don't think so. We have the technology. Let's build a nice flat screen television. We probably should purchase a mega flat screen. Right, we need 6 loudspeakers. Got 5, and then we got 1 that didn't get destroyed, so we could reinstall that here. And then we could put a light ball here. All right, that should be everything we need for that. I think we still have to have a ritual spot. Well, maybe we don't have to have a ritual spot nearby. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That did free up a little bit of steel to work with. How is the power situation? Did anything get broken? It doesn't look like it. All the lines are still connected. Should be fine. It's just getting a little dirty over here. All right, let's not waste on that right now. I mean, that was already under construction, so we'll let it finish, but ultimately I want to just focus on getting everything moved up to here given the current situation. We need a lot more components. Looks like Apron is working on that. Oh, we have a fair amount. Not a ton. Actually would like him to prioritize working on this bionic leg, because we have like 3 people that are missing a leg. So it'd be nice to get them mobile again. Are you kidding me? We have another infestation. All right, let's get everybody over here. Good thing is these ones were a lot less. Perfect. We can go to wildlife, make sure to mark them all to get slaughtered, just so that if they get up again, we can take them down. A lot of Scyther corpses we can melt down, or I should say shred. We don't need the MP grenade recipe there anymore, or the Molotov recipe. Hoover, what is going on with you? Hey, dude. Somebody needs to rescue you. Stout, why don't... Or Hiroto's already on it. It's fine. Oh, we have 2 loudspeakers. Okay, so we don't need you. We can just reinstall you. That'll give us the 6 we need. And then reinstall the light in the center of the room. That should cover that. All right, you're going to be doing a food binge. That's not exactly what I want to happen right now, but that's all right. I really need one of those events to trigger, but I can't really do that while this is all ripped apart. So the timing was a little unfortunate on that. But once they rest up, when they wake, I will, at a minimum, do the one I can do over here. But I definitely want to wait for them, for most of them to wake up. All right, that's probably good enough. Let's go ahead and get everybody to get up now. The only downside is if this ends up being a negative mood buff, it's just going to make things worse. But most of the time, it's positive. Nope. It actually made it worse. All right, well, hopefully we start making some progress over here. I feel like we should probably move the steel storage over to here. It's because that's where we seem to be using it. 2 more large sculptures. All right, we got a good amount of medicine getting churned out. More steel discovered. That's great. Hoover, you are drilling. Oh, we're still limited to base. Okay. I'm like, why is nobody working on anything they should be working on? That explains it. That makes a lot more sense now. We have a raid. Oh boy. Okay, so let's close this door and see what happens. So, unfortunately, I think I pretty much immediately want to move people back inside the base, just so I can be prepared to deal with it if we need to, but I really want them to go over here and deal with this. Preferably use the Doomsday rocket on that as well. But we'll see how that pans out. I think we're all closed off in here. Yeah, we are. Well, these are open, so they might come inside and try to get Fletcher, but I doubt it. I bet you it's... Okay, I think they're doing what I want them to do first, which is go attack the mechs, and then we'll... Oh, they did come through here. All right, we will open this up now. Let's get as many people over here as possible. Okay. The Doomsday person is over here. Looks like they're gonna finish taking out these mechs, which is fine. Let's get our grenade people over here. I think the AI will recalculate. Not 100% sure, but I think the AI will recalculate, and they should come in through here. Looks like that's somewhat what's taking place. They're definitely attacking random things, but that's not too surprising. That mech cluster is now gone, which is actually pretty fantastic because I can remove all the restrictions. Even if just the majority of them come over here and I take them out, we'll be good. All right, that is the Doomsday there. Hey, we got a Doomsday. I think there might be a triple in there too. Oh, this guy's pretty well armored. There's another Doomsday over there. Although I think they might flee before then. Oh no, they're killing my shelves. Come on, man, that was my kitchen. Don't do that. All right, they are fleeing. That is 2 Doomsdays for me. Are these guys worth anything? Depressive, Undergrounder, Volatile Slow Learner, not great. Don't want any of that. Okay, I should be able to unforbid, and I should be able to unrestrict people now, because there's nowhere on the map that they can't go at the moment. How are we doing on home zone? Yeah, a couple things lit on fire, but not too terrible. Looks like they're gonna bust some doors to get out of there. Kinda need to deconstruct these walls real quick. Otherwise this is gonna burn. Looks like it's burning. There's not much I'm gonna be able to do about it. Right, maybe double layering the walls isn't the best idea because then I can't put out the fires. All right, well, we got some rebuilding to do here. Definitely a lot of smelting to do, which is good because I need steel and components. Let's get these walls rebuilt. It's probably the most important thing. That was a door. Okay, I think that is all right. Let's go ahead and check power continuity over here. Mostly okay, not completely. Right, cargo pods. That's some free silver. Can't complain too much about that. I do want to break these guys down. That would be some good materials to work with. All right, we should not be smelting Doomsday rocket launchers. I just want to make sure I have that set up correctly. I don't even know if you can smelt them. I don't think so. Well, I guess it's a good thing we at least have those on hand. So I think we have 3 total then, because we had 2 to begin with. But you can't get in fights. All right, Daniels is gonna got a lot better melee skill, but he has no weapon equipped right now. You're gonna come here and melee attack. You're still tantruming. Let's just capture you again. Oh man, he like destroyed her fingers? That's rough. All right, we got a lot of people melting down now. Looks like there's a lot of hauling that needs to be done as well. We do have some triple rocket launchers as well, so we should probably build... I'm gonna need more granite shelves. How are we doing on granite? Looks like we're low. I'm ultimately gonna wanna like indicate to store them somewhere over there. Wow, they destroyed a lot of my shelves. That makes me very unhappy. Kind of hoping they would leave that alone. It's all because the air conditioners were here. Once they got in there, they... Well, see, what I need to do is... Well, I don't know. I want to leave a border of, like, being able to come out here and defend myself. But maybe I need to build a little, like, enclosure like that and just make sure to remove the roof area so they could vent out. And that way they're not directly exposed and they won't immediately attack that. Right, well, hopefully we're still working on building this out. Daniels is escaping. How are you escaping? Oh, we just gotta haul this assault rifle out of here. And then the door won't be open. And then I don't think you can escape anymore. It looks like we're doing some human carving, which is fine. We need the meat. But also, this gives us some stuff we could smelt down. We're gonna have to arrest you. Can't have you murdering other people. Cool. Looks like we are back to being in the work zone. Smoke spewer, not terrible. Is there a... No, it doesn't look like there's a mortar. So we should be fine to pretty much just ignore that for now. All right, Huntsman, you should be flagged to release. You are. So that's fine. More steel scanning. All right, catatonic. Why are you starving? There should be food available. I don't know why anybody is starving right now. Oh, okay. I know why. Because no raw, no human. But human doesn't matter. At least I don't think it matters. Nope. 20% chance. 50%. We're going to have to capture her. Go ahead and rescue. And we got a lot going on right now. So it looks like a lot of our mood problems are just because I was accidentally starving everyone. Because of the human meat situation. We got to clean this up a little bit. It's a little dirty in here. Food should not be a problem anymore. You are in rough shape. Somebody needs to feed you. We probably shouldn't have picked the slowest person possible to haul them. Where are you at? Well, you should be eating. Yeah, you could eat on your own. Well, until you collapsed. Now you can't. Okay, you've been fed. You're being fed. Okay, so malnutrition is not what's going to kill you immediately anyway. Wildlife. There is apparently a grizzly bear on the map. We have churned through all of that food already. Right, let's go ahead and rebuild this for now. We may need it until we successfully migrate. Our drill did get destroyed, so we're going to have to build another one. Okay, we're starting to get steel put back in here. Oh, you know what? This room I didn't want steel in. Cancel. This is where I was going to grow the fiber corn. We actually want to remove the floor in this room. And actually, can we remove this floor too? I don't think we could reach up there right now, but if we could get these unstable power cells, that'd be nice. Be a little more power in the bank. Okay, I think we are tragically... No, we're not. We actually have a fair amount of steel banked up right now. I want granite more than anything right now. Okay, you need a weapon? Must have either I'm crafting a lot of weapons or we have broken down a lot of weapons. Or captured a lot of weapons from the most recent raid. I mean, there definitely were assault rifles in there. Most of them are bio-coded. Okay, hungry pet animals. Never a good thing. What's going on with the kibble situation here? We should be using insect meat. We have a lot of it still. Not unlimited, but a fair amount. Right, this hauling should be up and running pretty soon. I did not need that. That is going to make things so much worse. We're going to be having so many mental breaks. It is not going to be a good time. Well, hopefully somebody's going to start on animal food. Looks like Fletcher's working on it. Eventually we will run out of insect meat, and then we're going to have to pivot back to regular meat. But even that's going to be a problem because we're not producing. I mean, most of that came from all those like giant raids that we had. All right, well, this isn't the worst placing in the world for it. It's kind of close to where our base is. I do have to start linking with the anima tree. Let's set up some meditation spots around it. Hey, Daniels is converted, finally. All right, we just gotta tame them now. Who is our best handler? Benton? Your skill's the highest. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. No food to tame them with. That can't be true. There's meals. Interesting. All right, well, I don't want to talk to them. How is the health situation over here? Just a catatonic breakdown. Okay, we clearly have some issues. Can we haul kibble? Like that? That's what needs to happen more than anything. We have animals starting to die. The unfortunate thing is, like, the more malnourished they are, the faster they consume food, which means the more food they're consuming, which is going to make it even harder to replace over time. Still have animal starvation, even with all that kibble being hauled over there. Interesting. Where are these elk? Am I paused? Another raid with a mech hive spawning up there. We do have our doors open, so we're kind of prepared for this. Most of our construction people are having a breakdown right now. But Rocco, you are not. I do need you to work on this as soon as you eat. Getting these sandbags rebuilt is going to be pretty important. More importantly, getting them repaired. So do we have a repair zone? We probably should set up a repair zone. All right, let's force you into the repair zone. And all I want you to do in here is repair all this stuff. All right, so that was Hiroko. Hiroko, you are going into repair. Where are you at? Honest needs rescue. What's going on here? Oh, you got crap kicked out of you by Vic. Cool. Are you trying to murder them? Where is Gibbs? Are you too far away? You're slow. No, you're actually pretty close. Well, you're rescuing, you're not tending. You're closer. What are you doing over here? Everybody should be... Oh, crap. I didn't put everybody in the base. Oh, and this door was destroyed. Oh, boy. All right, that's a problem. You need to go here. Dishberg, you're still arresting him, right? Yes, I think so. All right, we may have some problems here, but we'll see how it plays out. You guys come down here. Hopefully they recalculate. Okay, this is not held open. Okay, nothing's held open over here. Oh, except for everything that is held open. Okay, you need to go back here. Did you save him yet? Okay, they should be heading back in that direction. Recoagulating. He was probably dead, but we'll have to see how that plays out. Where's Hiroko? What are you doing? You should probably repair that wall. We don't have a lot of guns down here for some reason. You need to go equip a weapon. Benton, you come forward. Boyd, you're melee. Should have done all this already, but alas, here we are. I think they're recalculating and moving back. Tishberg, you have a weapon. You should go... Actually, you're arresting someone, right? Drop Hoover. Run up here. Okay. Looks like they're moving around. At least the majority of them. Not perfect, but yeah, Q, unfortunately, I think you are a lost cause. We'll see what happens when Bonnie gets around to whatever Bonnie's going to do with you. But I think your health is going to burn away before we get to you. Doesn't mean we're not going to try, just that I don't think you stand much of a chance. Okay, I think you are repaired enough. We're going to need the second grenade guy. Bonnie is not available. Fletcher, can you rescue Q? Probably get blasted by this guy, but we're going to try to rescue you. See what happens. Oh, no. Hey, we destroyed one. Nice. All right, Hoover, get out of there before bad things happen to you. Bonnie, where are you at? Still have some bad guys looping around here. All right, Hoover, I think you need to pick up a weapon. Yes. Krista, you can come over here. This is certainly less than ideal situations, but they are what they are. Let's get over here and get ready to deal with Q. Do what you can. We got a daze on our hands, which is always less than ideal. Psychic drone is ending. That's very good. Huntsman, you should be closer. All right. What do we have left? 2 more. I really want to put these fires out, but I can't right now. Okay, that was the Hoover killing Vic thing. Okay, and then we got this one left, and I think we can go back to trying to piece together everything again. All right, not too bad. We're doing a fair amount of damage. There we go. Everything is destroyed. We can go back to the work zone for everything. Start putting out fires. I think that's all of the... Yeah. I really dislike having to rebuild everything all the time. That is obviously less than ideal. Just wasting resources, but, you know, there's only so much we can do when the fight starts while we're in the middle of construction. Looks like they destroyed even more of our shelves. Like we're doomed to never have the shelving done. You're getting in a fight with a yak? I mean, I guess you can get beat up. Okay, Hoover is knocked out. It's like we're moving that into storage. Right, we got to do something about this mood situation. Things are not going well for us right now. Boyd, you are not in a good place. All right, animals, you can get slaughtered. Let's haul this insect jelly so the freezer doesn't get too warm. And then at this point, we just got a lot of recovery to do and a lot of smelting. All right, let's disallow that. I don't want any more steel being used on traps right now. All right, here he goes getting the lavish meal. The good thing about these is that the catatonic breaks and all the like major breaks that they're having, they'll get catharsis, which is ultimately going to make them have a much better mood situation. All right, we need to tend to him before he completely breaks. Okay, you get disallowed. All right, Hiroto's not bleeding out anymore, which is good. All right, the smelting has begun. Countdown activator I'm fine with. They can wake up. I'm not worried about that. What happened there? Are they leaving or are they coming after us? Looks like they're just leaving the map. Okay, so this animal attacked them, but that translated to us betraying them. It makes sense. All right, do we have any steel in storage right now? We do. We have actually a decent amount. So we should be able to rebuild this stuff relatively easily. I think we are almost to a place where we can start moving our beds up here. I really just need to get this shelf situation figured out. And I think that's going to come down to needing components because we do have some components available. All right, so just a lot of construction. Just kind of got to wait. Is this actually growing any anima grass? Yeah, a little bit. So people are starting to use it. We need to start butchering these animals. We are running low on food. I don't see any meals in the storage room anymore. That's a problem. Hoover doesn't have a weapon right now. Okay, well, at least we got a muffalo. He needs to eat. Let's haul this meat over here. Probably pretty high priority. Let's just haul as much of this meat as possible so we can get the cooking to happen. All right, there we go. Food production is back at it. Hopefully we relatively keep up with it. This stuff spoils really soon, so I want to make sure we get it all carved up. Don't want to waste anything. I got one more. It doesn't spoil for another day, so we should be fine. Yeah, I think we'll churn out enough meals between now and then. You need a weapon. Let's equip one. Hoover, did you ever get rescued? You did. You need a weapon as well. Let's go ahead and equip one. All right, that quest expired. Not too worried about that. Okay, the components are almost done being hauled up here. Be really nice to get Daniels back under our control. The issue, it said no food. But why does it say no food? Let's go ahead and change him to lavish. Just see if that... Okay, now we can tame. So it didn't want to use the lavish meals that we're making. I'm actually fine with them being woken up, because maybe then if there's a raid, they can deal with it. All right, hopefully we're getting back on kibble production here, because our animals are going to be starving relatively soon. Got more weapon smelting going on. I want to get this triple into storage. Should probably use something like that over here. All right, Hiroko, you are... Like, why do they stop just shy of when this will be done? I don't get it. All right, inspired taming. It's actually good because then we can recapture these people pretty quickly. Well, at least when they wake up. I also want to finish getting this up and running. Our power's been okay, but it's running a little low. That's 3,200 watts we're losing out on right here. Oh, somebody already did it. Okay. Can you... Yes, you can tame Daniels. Let's go ahead and do that. Get that and put that inspired taming to work. There we go. Daniels is back under our control. Make sure he's in the right zone. Make sure nothing's changed with his settings. Yep, they reset. So he is a construction boy. Hunting is a bit of a lower priority. Turn that off. Turn that off. All right, Daniels can get to work. Got a lot of building to do. Oh, we had a little fire happen over here. War merchant. Are you going to have anything worthwhile? I don't know. Let's try trading with you and seeing what we got. A toxalope. Interesting. Well, you don't have anything I want to buy. And maybe sell you some stuff. But you got nothing I want to buy. More mechs assembled, huh? It's going to be nasty for whoever has to deal with it. Oh, the fire. The fire triggered them to come after me. They're probably going to get attacked, which is fine. Get everyone in the base. Okay, they are coming. Let's go ahead and get lined up over here and ready for a fight. What do you need to get out of there? You can go here. You can go here. I think we have everybody where they need to be. Daniels, you don't have a weapon, so that doesn't do us much good, but go ahead and equip one, and we'll get you back over here. Vic, you also don't have a weapon, but you kind of suck, so it doesn't matter. Incapable. You have no arms, and you're missing a leg. Oh my goodness. You are having a rough go of it there, Vic. Things are not working out that well for you. Alright, well, they got annihilated. Hopefully we don't meet the same fate. Let's go ahead and put on combat command. Who's got really bad shooting? You're not great. I think I want that third EMP grenade because this can get pretty bad. All right, let's go here. This is going to get particularly bad once these sandbags start breaking down. All right, so do I have people in all of these spaces? Yes. So I really can't do much else. Daniels, you just go eat or something. Vic, I don't know what you're doing. Hiding over here, apparently. Which is fine, because then they'll walk around. At least they're trickling in relatively slow. We are going to have to go up here and deal with the remains of the cluster once we're done killing them all. So that fire is what did us in. That triggered them to come after us. Alright, here we are. We should be able to handle this. Although, the doors are getting damaged too. Alright, Sadistic Rage. You're going to go beat the crap out of Brit. Which kind of sucks because you are the person that's giving us that buff. Okay, so does that mean you're done freaking out? They could really use your combat command over here still. Alright, how many bad guys do we got left? We got one beating on them shelves. They do not want those shelves to exist. And that should be it. We got some freaking out happening. Got some wall breakages. Alright, let's go ahead and take a breather. We got two still coming over here, but they're weak. We should be able to handle them pretty easily. I do not want these being built anymore. Not auto rearm them. Alright, we need to pull people back up. Just temporarily. Just until these two are gone. Okay, that one's gone. This one should be gone pretty quickly. There we go. Gone. Draft on draft. Everybody is back to doing what they need to do. Alright, well, I think we got to put the cut in there for today. We're running a little long on this one. But it does look like we managed to clear out the majority of that mech hive, which, you know, again, there's still some assembling going to be happening, so we have to be a little mindful of that. We're going to have to go back and deal with these turrets at some point. But, you know, maybe if we could be cautious with the turrets. Doesn't look like there's any that are immediately nearby these unstable power cells, so should be able to harvest some of these from there. We will have to deal with a couple more mechs, but should be okay. All right, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to see more content in the future. We'll catch you in the next one.